Now, the Indian Meteorological Department has predicted very heavy rainfall for parts of India in the coming weeks. The Weather Department also forecast above normal rainfall across the country, with heavy to very heavy precipitation being expected in northwest India and the surrounding areas during the month of September. IMD Chief Mrityunjay Mohapatra has said that above normal rainfall is likely over most parts of India, except for some areas in extreme northwest India, many parts of the southern peninsula, the northern Bihar and northeastern Uttar Pradesh, as well as most of northeast India, where below normal rainfall is expected. Northwest India recorded 253.9 millimeter of rainfall during the month of August, and that has in fact become the second highest August rainfall that's been recorded since 2001. The MET department, meanwhile, said that several districts in the Himalayan foothills in the northeast would experience below normal rainfall as most of the low-pressure systems moved south of their usual position and the monsoon trough also remained south of its typical position. Mohapatra said many states in the northeast along with Kerala and the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra experienced deficient rainfall. Meanwhile, as we were just speaking of Cyclone Asna, the updates came in even as Cyclone Asna bore down on Gujarat and prompted heavy rainfall and flooding. Deep depression over the Arabian Sea is expected to move west-northwest over the northeastern Arabian Sea and away from the Indian coast during the next 24 hours. These are the updates of rainfall that we bring to you from across the country as alerts are consistently being issued by the Indian Meteorological Department. These are the visuals that we're bringing to you of the IMD members, in fact, bringing the details of how the monsoon winds have been operating. This specifically is from the southern peninsula of India. This is from Visakhapatnam that we bring you, where the IMD members have consistently been showing where all exactly these winds are to be affecting on the Indian coastline on either sides, as India braces itself for what is being known as one of the wettest September that it has in fact seen in the last couple of years. Meanwhile, what we are also learning is Andhra Pradesh IT and Education Minister Nara Lokesh visited flood-affected areas in Mangalagiri to assess the damage and ensure relief efforts are reaching those in need. Touring the hardest-hit regions, Lokesh interacted with residents, offering assurance of government support. This comes as Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu held a review meeting instructing officials to remain on high alert and take emergency measures, which includes school closures and safety warnings. The ongoing heavy rains have also triggered a cyclone warning, adding to the challenges being faced by the state. With that, let's quickly listen in to what's been said by Nara Lokesh after taking a stock of the situation down there. Well, with that, we'll shortly bring you that reaction as to what exactly has been said by Nara Lokesh after he's taken a stock of the situation. But Andhra Pradesh remains on a high alert. Remember, as we are consistently covering how the monsoon has only been intensifying in the northwestern regions and in the southern peninsular region as well. This is the current condition that we are bringing to you from Andhra Pradesh. Now, Andhra Pradesh, remember, remains on high alert. Now, the government there is trying to assess the situation with regards to what all steps and measures can be taken. Remember, schools have already been shut down to ensure the safety of students.
I mean, if you look at it, after Mr. Naidu became the Chief Minister, he gave us a 100 days action plan. As part of that action plan, in one constituency, close to 450 kilometers of drains have been cleaned. So if you ask me, we were able to evade a major crisis. Otherwise, if we did not clean the drains, things would have been much worse, because for the last 5 years, the government did not do any of these activities. Saying that, there are definitely areas that got inundated with water. All of you have visited with me. If you see, the most fundamental thing, as a government, we responded, we were available, we gave them food, we have given them water, but there's definitely a lot more to be done. And in particular, in this constituency, Mangalagiri constituency, which happens to be my own constituency, we need to come up with a permanent solution in terms of mapping the entire drain network, the underground drainage network, and ensuring that all the water has a free flow. Because earlier, I don't understand why the government built a 2-feet drain where you need a 10-feet drain. So things were not planned well, and that is what created this entire crisis. But we are here to correct. We are not here to blame anyone. We are here to correct the problem, and we'll take firm action.